Wonderful. Well, we're confident that you can, and so is Wanda from Alabaster, because she's already on the line, called before the show, and Wanda, we certainly appreciate that. If you will, go right ahead with your question this evening.
Yes. In 2021, my youngest brother died, never married, never had any children. And he did not have a will probated in the court, so I went to the judge. He appointed me as executive of my brother's estate. Well, they did the 6-month search, and I have 3 half-brothers. My father, which is their father, signed my brother's birth certificate when he was born. My father was not his father. And I had to share part of the estate with the 3 brothers. Is it anything I could have done to stop that?
Wow.
And I know legally, by him signing the birth certificate, it made him the father. But everybody but my brother who died knew that my father was not his father. And my father told me.
Wow, that's a tough situation. Ross, your advice for Wanda?
It is. I'm sorry about your brother, but it's a situation that happens often without a will. That's called dying intestate. And what happens when you die intestate is there's just a line of succession. There are statutes in Alabama that govern where property goes and who gets that property. And what happened here was if your brother had no children or no living parents, then the next people in line are the siblings. And you do have to establish a legal connection to anyone who is going to take under intestate succession, and signing the birth certificate is evidence of legal parentage. Contesting it, there could have been a posthumous blood test, but that's pretty expensive and time consuming, so I don't think that there's anything else you could have done absent that, and what you did was about as good as you can do.
You can challenge that birth certificate, though, can't
Yes,
you?
correct, yes, sir. If you have evidence showing that the person who is on the birth certificate as the father is not the father, then you can have that overturned. Blood tests, sometimes affidavits, but it's a tough process, especially at a tough time.
Yeah.
Would you advise her at this point to do that, or would you say that, as you said, she did the best she could at the time?
Well, it depends on how much money we're talking.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, candidly, that's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Because that's an expensive process.
It really is. And it's opening up just having to deal with the loss of loved ones as well.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, Wanda, we certainly, we look to help on this show, and we certainly hope just that answer, that you did the best that you could at the time. We hope that brings some sort of peace to you, and all the best moving forward in this difficult situation. Thank you, Ross, for that answer.